2025, and navigating the world of AI feels like a daily quest, doesn't it?
It really does.
So many new tools are popping up, promising incredible things, and honestly, figuring out which ones are genuinely useful can be, well, a real challenge. It's less a revolution sometimes and more just information overload.
That feeling is completely understandable. I mean, the speed AI is evolving is truly remarkable, huge potential there. But yeah, it puts the onus on us, to filter the hype.
Filter the hype, exactly. Find the tools that actually help.
Just tangibly improve how we work and create, yeah.
Precisely. And that's exactly why we're diving deep today. We found this really insightful post from AIR Lab,
Right.
April 30th, 2025,
Yeah.
called Useful AI Websites and Tools. Think of it as like a curated snapshot of the current AI landscape, helpfully organized too.
That categorization is smart. It makes sense of this huge field. They looked at tools for what? Text and content?
Yeah, text, images, search, and research.
Video, audio, productivity, automation, the whole lot.
Right. So our mission today is to go beyond just that overview and really pull out the most valuable, actionable info.
Right. What do these things actually do? Who are they for?
Exactly. What's the real-world impact for you, the listener? Less buzzwords, more genuine understanding. Okay.
Sounds good. Let's do it.
All right, let's unpack this. Starting with text and content generation, the AI Air Lab post highlights some key players here. First up, ChatGPT from OpenAI.
Ah, yes, ChatGPT. It really has become a conversational AI powerhouse. The big thing is its versatility.
Right. It's not just answering basic questions.
Yeah.
It can genuinely help create content across loads of formats.
Absolutely. The post mentions, drafting blog posts, writing stories, emails, even generating code.
Python, JavaScript.
Yeah.
It's like having this super articulate brainstorming partner on call, right?
Totally. And what's amazing is its grasp of natural language.
Yeah.
It doesn't just stick words together, it gets context.
Helps with brainstorming, outlining.
Yeah, and even creating first drafts from scratch. It sort of changes how we think about basic writing tasks, maybe makes them more accessible.
The post gives some good examples, like a blogger with writer's block on a sustainability piece.
Or a small business needing quick customer service responses.
And developers debugging code. That can be a nightmare.
Uh-huh. Big time saver, potentially. And remember, there are different tiers.
Right, the free one's pretty useful already.
But the premium subscriptions offer, faster responses, more advanced features, like analyzing files you upload.
Okay, moving on in text gen. Gemini from Google. This feels like Google's big play, especially if you're in their ecosystem.
Exactly. That integration with Workspace and Google Cloud is a huge plus. It's strong on general text too, but the post really flags its value for developers.
Yeah, I mentioned code optimization, debugging, writing scripts in Go and C++ script. That's pretty specific stuff.
Very performance-critical languages. But it's not just for coders.
Ah.
No, the post says non-technical folks can use it for clear text too. Reports, presentations, marketing copy.
Oh, okay.
Its strength is handling those technical questions accurately, backed by Google's clout, That reliability matters even if you're not coding.
The example they gave, a startup founder drafting a white paper or API docs.
Yeah, that kind of clear technical writing is often a real hurdle.
Makes sense. And like ChatGPT, free and paid options.
Mm-hmm. Then there's copy.ai. This one seems really zeroed in on marketing and social media.
Definitely got that vibe. All about that engaging short-form content, right? Social posts, ad copy.
Email subject lines, product descriptions, the vital stuff for an online presence.
And they use AI templates. You can specify tone and audience.
Yeah, which is smart. Need it funny, professional, targeting specific people. It helps refine the output.
The example was a social media manager generating Twitter posts for a fitness brand. You can see how that works.
And it does longer stuff too, like blog intros, landing pages.
It's got a user-friendly dashboard, free tier.
Yeah.
Looks accessible.
Very, especially for smaller businesses or freelancers just starting with AI content. Premium plans, ad analytics, team features later.
Okay, last one in this section. Jasper. This sounds like the marketer's choice, especially for SEO.
That SEO focus is definitely key. Generating blogs, social posts, website copy that's optimized for search engines, that's a big deal.
And it integrates with Surfer SEO.
Right, underlining that commitment.
The post mentioned templates for listicles, how-to guides, and it can write whole blog posts or ad campaigns if you give a voice, keywords, length.
Pretty powerful. Imagine an e-commerce brand creating SEO-friendly product descriptions for hundreds of items.
Oof, yeah. That's a ton of work manually.
And Jasper has collaborative features for teams. It's mainly paid, but the free trial lets you see if it fits your workflow, especially if SEO is your main game.
It's fascinating. You could almost imagine a content creator using all of these together,
How so?
like ChatGPT for the initial brainstorm, Gemini for tricky technical bits, Copy.ai for the social media buzz.
And Jasper to polish it all for SEO.
Yeah, like a specialized AI content team.
That's a great way to put it. Understanding their strengths lets you build a really efficient workflow. Could save loads of time.
Okay, so that's text covered. Now, for the visual side, AI image generation. This stuff is wild.
It really is. Prepare for a visual revolution indeed.
All right, visual possibilities. DALLE3 from OpenAI is up first. This one's known for, like, super realistic images, right? Detail scenes from just text.
The photorealism is impressive, yeah. Not just abstract stuff, but genuinely convincing images. Huge for marketing visuals.
Blog illustrations where you can't find the right stock photo.
Product mock-ups before you even build the thing.
The example of a travel blogger getting that specific sunset beach image for a header. Totally see that.
And it handles complex prompts, too, like that futuristic city with flying cars idea. Shows its creative range.
High-resolution output, too. Good for print.
Generally, yes. And it's in the OpenAI ecosystem, so easy access if you use their other tools. Start with free credits, then paid plans.
Okay, next. Midjourney. This one has a different reputation. More surreal, imaginative.
That's right. DALE3 often goes for realism. Midjourney excels at the dreamlike, artistic, sometimes really breathtaking stuff.
So artists, illustrators, NFT creators, maybe.
Definitely a favorite in those circles. People looking for unique, captivating visuals. It's almost like AI as a creative partner, you know? Suggests the future of human-AI art collaboration.
The post mentioned specific styles like cyberpunk or watercolor.
Yeah, if you have a certain aesthetic in mind, Midjourney's powerful. The example, graphic designer creating sci-fi novel concept art, glowing alien forest.
Perfect niche for it, but the interface is Discord-based.
It is, which is a bit different. Might be a steeper learning curve for
The
some.
result can be stunning.
Often unique, yeah. And there's a big community on Discord for inspiration, help. It's subscription-based, so an ongoing cost, but potentially worth it for artists.
Right. Lastly, for images, Canva AI. Now, this seems clever, AI image gen inside Canva.
Super smart integration. Canva already made design accessible to millions, right? Totally.
This takes it further. Ideal for social media, graphics, presentations, posters, anything you're already doing in Canva. It feels like it's democratizing AI image gen for everyday users.
You can generate images from prompts, like the minimalist coffee shop logo example.
And also enhance existing designs with AI effects. Really practical for all skill levels.
So easy for non-designers, but still useful for pros with all the templates.
Exactly. The small business owner doing Instagram stories with AI backgrounds, perfect example.
And some AI features are in the free Canva plan.
Yep, which is great. Premium options unlock more advanced stuff.
Interesting how these could work together for, say, a startup building its visual identity.
Go on.
DALE3 for realistic product shots for the website.
Midjourney for maybe more artistic, attention-grabbing social posts.
And Canva AI to tie it all together with consistent branding across all marketing materials.
That's a really good point. Each tool hits slightly different needs. Understanding that helps you be strategic. Okay, let's switch gears. Search and research. Perplexity AI. Perplexity AI. Sounds like a hybrid. Search engine meets AI chatbot.
That's a perfect description. It doesn't just give you a list of links.
What does it do then?
It gives detailed conversational answers, and this is key. It cites its sources.
Citations. That's huge. Different from just Googling something.
Right. It synthesizes information into a coherent response instead of you having to piece it together from 10 different sites. Much more efficient for research. Trust and accountability are big concerns with AI info, and citing sources is a crucial step.
The example, a journalist researching AI regulations.
Instead of reading tons of articles, Perplexity can summarize key points with links back to the originals for checking.
And it handles complex queries like comparing renewable energy policies.
Yeah, it shows a good level of sophistication.
Sounds like a massive time saver for anyone needing to get up to speed on a topic reliably.
Exactly. Reliable, source-backed info, fast. Invaluable today. And it has a solid free version, plus premium plans for more advanced search.
Makes sense. Okay, from search to motion, video and audio tools, Runway ML.
Runway ML. Yeah, sounds like a very versatile platform for video creators, a whole suite of AI tools.
What kind of tools?
Well, text to image, style transfer.
Yeah.
but also actual video editing help. Things like automatic green screen removal,
Oh, nice.
motion tracking, even automated scene generation. It really opens up creative options for our filmmakers, YouTubers, marketers.
Adding that professional polish without needing, like, crazy skills or software.
Precisely. The example of a vlogger creating an animated intro or easily editing a travel video with AI effects, that shows its practical use.
And it's cloud-based, access from anywhere.
Flexible, free tier for basic stuff, paid plans for high-resolution exports, more advanced AI tools, caters to different needs.
Okay. And then 11 Labs. This one seems very focused. Speech synthesis.
That's right, hyper-focused. They do incredibly realistic text-to-speech, speech-to-speech, even voice cloning.
Voice cloning. Wow. Okay. Who uses this?
Podcasters needing pro voiceovers, game devs wanting diverse character voices, marketers making audio ads. Imagine using your own voice for some things without recording.
The podcaster getting a specific tone for a voiceover. That could really lift the quality.
Definitely. And the voice cloning, yeah, the post mentions the ethical side, which is important, but the potential for personalization, accessibility.
Yeah.
It's fascinating.
Free plan for short clips.
Yeah, good for trying it out. Paid plans give unlimited generation, custom voices, really pushing boundaries in AI audio.
It's amazing. You could use Runway ML for the video edit.
And then use 11 Labs for a really polished, engaging voiceover.
All without a big studio or audio engineers.
Exactly. It's democratizing access to high-quality production, making studio-level content more affordable and efficient for individuals and small teams.
Okay, final category. Productivity and automation. Notion AI and Zapier.
Right. Notion's already huge for organization.
So integrating AI makes perfect sense. Notion AI.
It's strategic, embedding things like auto-summarization, idea generation, task prioritization right into the workflow. Huge productivity boost if you already live in Notion.
The examples were good.
Yes.
Summarizing meeting notes automatically.
Suggesting action items from a doc.
Drafting project outlines to get the ball rolling. That saves time and mental energy.
Absolutely. Imagine a project manager getting initial checklists for a launch just by outlining milestones in Notion.
And it works seamlessly with Notion's databases, templates.
Yeah, very natural extension. Free plan has limited AI. Paid unlocks the full power, which makes sense.
And then Zapier, the automation king, connecting thousands of apps.
Over 5,000 now, yeah. It's incredible. Their AI-driven workflows, the Zaps, link tools like Gmail, Slack, Trello, automate tons of repetitive tasks.
The example was a freelancer auto-saving email attachments to Google Drive.
And then pinging the team on Slack automatically. Huge time saver potential there.
It's about streamlining the routine stuff, right? So you can focus on bigger things.
Exactly. And Zapier's known for its intuitive, no-code interface, accessible even if you're not technical. Free and premium tiers, depending on how much automation you need.
You can really see a small business using both. Notion AI for project management.
And Zapier to automate admin tasks like invoice reminders.
Could free up hours every week for actual core business stuff.
That's the goal. Harnessing AI to work smarter, not just harder. These tools are designed for that.
Okay, so we've covered a lot of tools. The big question now is, how do you choose?
That is the crucial question, isn't it? With so many options.
The AI Era Lab post had some good advice here. First point, align the tool with your specific needs. Sounds obvious, but...
It's fundamental. What are you trying to achieve? Content? Design, research, automation. We saw Jasper is great for SEO content, Midjourney for art.
Right. Then check the actual features. Does it do the formats you need? Does it fit your workflow, connect with other tools you use?
Absolutely. If you live in Canva, Canva AI is a logical place to start. If you code a lot in Co, check Gemini's capabilities there.
Ease of use is big too, especially for beginners. The post contrasted Canva AI's drag and drop with Midjourney's text commands.
That learning curve matters. How intuitive is it? Important for actually adopting and using the tool effectively.
And price, obviously. Consider the value of free versus paid.
Yeah, Copy.ai's free plan might be enough for occasional marketing copy. But if Jasper is core to your content strategy, paying probably makes sense.
Good point. They also mentioned checking privacy policies important if you're handling sensitive info.
Prudent, yes. And read user reviews. Get real-world insights on reliability, performance, satisfaction.
And their pro tip, start with free versions whenever possible. Test them out before paying.
Best way to see if it actually fits your workflow, solves your problem.
Which leads perfectly into their next point, Experiment.
Yes, experimentation is absolutely crucial. You can read about tools forever, but until you get hands-on.
You won't really get it or know if it's right for you. It's about finding that aha moment.
Exactly. That moment you figure out the prompt that gets exactly what you wanted.
The post gave practical examples. Tweaking ChatGPT prompts for tone.
Refining Midjourney prompts for a specific style, then comparing it to DLLE3 with a similar prompt. That direct comparison teaches you so much.
Their tips were good too. Try multiple tools for the same task.
Tweak inputs, see what happens, track what works.
Learn from errors. Don't just get frustrated.
Right. And the little case study about the podcaster refining 11 Labs prompts for a better voiceover.
Shows that persistence pays off, right?
Yeah.
Might not be perfect first try.
But with tweaking and learning, you can get impressive results.
It really highlights that these tools, powerful as they are, aren't magic wands.
No, you still need to develop the skill of guiding them effectively.
And that skill comes from active, thoughtful experimentation.
Precisely. It's an ongoing process. Try, evaluate, refine. That's how you master these tools.
Okay, so as we wrap up this deep dive into the 2025 AI tool landscape, what's the main takeaway for listeners?
I think the key thing is that these tools offer really significant potential, boosting productivity, creativity, efficiency across so many areas.
Personal and professional.
Yeah. And the AI Era Lab post is a fantastic starting point for exploring all this.
And the crucial thing isn't feeling overwhelmed by all the options.
Right. It's about focusing on the tools that address your specific needs.
And then putting in a bit of time to actually experiment with them, unlock their potential.
Absolutely. Find those key tools that genuinely empower you, streamline your work, let you achieve more.
So thinking about everything we've discussed today, here's something for you, the listener, to ponder. Which one of these AI tools do you feel could potentially have the biggest impact on your own work or your personal interests? And what specific problem do you see it helping you solve?
That's a great question to think about as we all keep navigating this exciting AI-powered future.